Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the Commons.
Thank you.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you a little
beautiful.
orientation. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, that's one of the things when people come here, they're like, this is the desert. It's an oasis. Well, let me give you a little background. The Commons is a co-housing community, which is a concept that came from Scandinavia. It's about creation of community. We started in '92, so we've been around for over 30 years now. And most of the houses were built between about '92 and '97. There are 28 homes, 14 of them have casitas. And the community is built around a central plaza and then 4 placitas, or smaller areas. So each house is unique, and it contributes kind of to the organic, less structured quality of the community. So we're in Placita A, and I'm going to take you up to the main plaza and the community house. So one of the things that's great about this community is that we have no cars. Cars are on the outside. Everybody has their own parking spots, whether it's a carport or a parking lot. That same's true for visitors. And what that means is that elders, kids that are playing, whatever, it's totally safe in this community. If you have groceries or other things that you shop for, you bring them in on a cart, drop them off at your house. If you're gardening, you use the carts the same way. But it's a way to kind of make this a super pedestrian-friendly community that you feel totally free in. Kids can play all over the place. So. The plaza is kind of our big park in the center of the community.
Oh, who takes care of all the landscaping?
Well, we as adults, all the adults in the community, volunteer at least 8 hours a month to the community. That's part of, in lieu of higher association fees, is us doing things to create community. So grounds, grooming the grounds, taking care of the grounds is a major part of that, as is making meals and all sorts of other things that kind of sew a community together. But this is the plaza. Got kids out there playing, friends. It's a wonderful place to hang out. And it's a good place for intersections of community. If you feel a little lonely, come up, bring a book. You're undoubtedly going to meet other people along the way. So we're standing right now at the Common House, which faces out to the plaza, and I want to give you a little tour of that.
Great.
The Common House is owned by the community, so that means that there are 28 homes, 28 families that are owners, and each one of them owns 1/28 of the Common House. So it's Common House, guest rooms, laundry facilities, all of that, as well as the common property is owned by all of us. So that's kind of a way for us to feel engaged or connected to it. So come on in. Hey there, anybody in here? Hi, how's it going? Good. Well, this is the dining room, and it's being set up for something called open mic tonight, which will be, poetry and singing and performances and all sorts of stuff, mostly by the community itself. It's an event that's been going on for a number of years, and it's a wonderful way to bring the community together. But this is also our dining room. We have it for outside events, all sorts of things. It is something that's accessible for people who live here. So, and then around the corner here, this is our common kitchen, and what I started to talk with about common meals. Mm-hmm. We strive to have 2 common dinners a week. Typically those are Mondays and Thursday evenings. They're not required. They're events that you come to when you've got the schedule and the timing. We take a chef, a sous chef, set up people, clean up people to make that happen. But we'll also have oddball events, barbecues or desserts or that type of thing. And one of my favorites is our birthday night, when we have everybody gathered together. Everybody had birthdays that month. We have dessert, and then we have 2 truths and a lie, which becomes this wonderful kind of fun, laughing event along the way. So this kitchen is really set up to be able to cook for anywhere from 10 to 50 or 60 people. And with a crew, it works very, very well. So let's slide on down the hall. Here's our parlor/library. It's a great place for small meetings, small gatherings, hanging out, reading a book, meditating, all of that, and gets used in that capacity, but it's a good quiet space. And we'll come down the hall here. Couple bathrooms, just in case anybody needs them. Here's our kids' room.
Oh.
The kids' room is full of games and all sorts of things, but kids can kind of have at it to do what they want to do, whether they're by themselves or whether there's a gang that's in here playing and doing fun stuff. So it's a great little space. And then right across from the hall from that is our fitness room. And our fitness room is really a wonderfully equipped but small space that good for 1 or 2 people at a time, but we have really everything you need to do a good workout. High quality equipment and plenty of ventilation. It's great. And if you want to be humbled, just try to do a bunch of pull-ups on that bar up there. That'll keep you humble. So at any rate, let's come around here. And we're coming out the other side of the common house. Normally, if you're not living here yet, you're just visiting, you're going to come to the main parking lot, which is up here. Park and then come across this little pedestrian bridge into the breezeway. And the breezeway leads you into the plaza and off to the common house. And then over here, we have 3 guest rooms. And one of the great things about this is 3 guest rooms allow friends, family, people that are interested in the commons to come and stay here, spend a few nights here. And especially if people have small houses or casitas, they don't have an extra bedroom, it's a way to bring family and friends in and have them be part of the community. So it's really great for that. It's a super valuable asset to us. Then right here, we've got the laundry room. Laundry room is great for, especially for families that don't have laundry facilities in their own homes. That's a few people along the way. It does take quarters, but it's well maintained, really good equipment, and it's a great place to be able to do your laundry and hang it out to dry. Okay, we're gonna pile on up here we're back in the main plaza, and we're gonna go up to Placita D. What kinds of things have you come up for questions for you along the way so far?
Yeah, so anyone can use these common spaces?
Yes, the common spaces are there. If you're gonna have an event, then you wanna kind of check in with the community. But if you want to hang out, play games, have friends over, eat a dinner out with friends, whatever, that's all totally there.
Nice.
I also wanted to kind of emphasize that we're a multi-generational community. We're really looking to have the youngest and bring people all the way through into their senior years. And we're looking for diversity in all across the spectrum. So we totally embrace that notion of bringing people into the community, whether it's gender diversity or other aspects of that. Everybody's welcome here. Okay, we're coming up into Placita D. Sometimes we have a sighting up there of Erica and Marika, who have a great rooftop patio for evening viewing. Hey Chris, how's it going?
Morning.
Good. This is one of my favorite parts of Placita D. It's this wonderful little community circle here. It's a little bit later in the day, has some shade, but it's great for dining. It's great for playing games, or if they have little Placita D gatherings. It's just a great little space. It's unique to this Placita.
So how is the commons governed?
So we are a co-housing community, and we officially like a condominium association. So we have a board, president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and board members. And they're the ones that are elected by the community to run kind of the have-to affairs of the community. But we also have a number of circles and committees that take on certain tasks like grounds or the kitchen or the common house or care and concern, a wide range of those. And they deal with the everyday issues of trying to make things run. And then when issues are necessary to bring up to the broader community, they come up to the board. One of the things that's really important to me, and I think everybody who lives here, is we try to operate by consensus. So that's a whole different way of decision making. It's a way to arrive at decisions that are acceptable, that feel comfortable to all involved with those decisions. And that's something that's been practiced for over 30 years here. Okay, we're swinging from D down to C. We do have along the way, not going so much here right now, but different pockets around the community. We have little gardens. There's one behind the common house and a couple other ones. Some of those are run by the community, and they contribute to dinners and other meals. So it's wonderful to have like lettuce or other vegetables that have just literally been picked from the garden and brought into dinner. So I love Placita Sea. It's kind of a narrower, smaller Placita in some ways, but it's meandering, it's very rich, it's very intimate. It's kind of a nice place to hang out. And I see somebody hanging out here. Hey there, Bob. How's it going? Beautiful morning. I didn't even know your pooch knew how to ride a tricycle, so that's something new to me. Hi, sweetie. How are you? We're in that time of year when a lot of fruit trees are giving out fruit, and usually that's an area that we need cooperation on, because when these trees let loose, we have way more fruit than one person can handle. So it's a time to kind of put the word out. You know, there's one thing that I want to say that is one of my favorite things about community, and I haven't mentioned it. If you have a need, let's say that you're baking cookies and you realize my brown sugar is rock hard and I need 2 cups of brown sugar, you put an email out to the community, you knock on somebody's door, it's going to be there in 5 minutes. Your battery's dead on your car, you need to go to a doctor's appointment, it's there for you. And so this notion of neighborhood that's actually there to support each individual is probably one of the things that I love the most about living here. So keep going. I don't know who's down here. Some people hanging out in the shade. Hey Lynn, hey Alan, hey Maud, Ken, how's it going?
My movie that I sent.
I don't know, I'll check it.
Okay, I
Do you
sent it.
email it to me?
Yeah.
Okay,
I did.
I'll check it out. Ooh, we got some sprinklers going here to get some grass happening. This is Placita B. They have a wonderful hangout area right down here. It's a good community space. A lot of things happen in the evening here in Placita B, I'm just saying. Hey there, Alec. How's it going? Good to see you. We're giving a little nickel tour of the commons. So this is our orchard. Our orchard is a wide range of things to a wide range of people. Let me bring you down to the circle here. Our orchard is our orchard, but it's also it's a gathering place. We have a fire circle down here. When we have feast day, which is once a year, an event that's mostly held up in the main part of the community, we have a fire circle here the night before for all the community members. But this is also the place that we do our composting, that we have a chicken co-op, that we have plenty of fruit trees going on. So this is kind of the, behind the scenes, practical, maybe less beautiful part, but a very functional part of the commons. So that's the orchard. What kinds of questions do you still have? What haven't I answered for you?
Oh, well, I guess just someone's interested in moving in, the main things they need to know, their work hour requirements, I believe.
Okay. Let me get into a shady spot where we can talk about that just a little bit. So somebody's interested in here. I mean, the first thing is we are looking for people. We're looking for families, definitely. But we're looking for people, whether they're individuals, couples, or families that want to be engaged in community. So if you're just looking for a place to live, find a place to live. If you want to live in a neighborhood and be involved with us, come check us out. In lieu of higher association fees, we have 8 hours of community time a month per adult minimum. And so those hours are used for the grounds, like I said before, dining, a wide range of things. And that's what really, again, helps sew the community together, bring it together. But that's a responsibility. People are encouraged to be parts of the, sorry, we have things happening, it's a community. So we encourage people to be involved in committees and circles that are involved with different things. So we have a website. Come to the website, check it out, and then we also have people who act as hosts or buddies. So if you want to come here, you check in on the website. We'll get somebody like I'm doing today to give you a little tour, let you know, answer questions. We encourage people to come to common meals, which can sign you up for and have you come. Come to business meetings, which are, they're less fun, they're business meetings, but they're important to kind of know how things work. So really, come check us out. That's the way to do it. Thank God you're keeping this place in order, Erica.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Hi.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Your entrance to the studio is perfectly swept.
Oh, you did that for me? Thank you. That's super sweet of you.
We did and everything.
Oh, weeded. Wow. Any rate, we're back to Placita A, which is where I live, right over here, and where Erica lives, right over there. Any final questions?
I think that's it. Thanks so much for the tour.
Thank you for coming. I hope you'll consider being a part of our community.